For those who may not know, next Monday is Juneteenth. So this is an annual holiday that commemorates the emancipation of enslaved African Americans right here in our country.
So all around the country, there will be events to celebrate, and this Saturday in Elkin, the organization Bridge of Unity is hosting their third annual Juneteenth Festival.
And joining us live now to tell us more is the CEO of Bridge of Unity, Sly Best. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. So first, we'd love you to share the mission of Bridge of Unity, and then what are the ties to the Elkin area?
Well, the mission statement for Bridge of Unity is to exist a positive dialogue to seek to unite the community together in peace, love, and equity. It was founded in 2020. We decided that Elkin wanted to just reach out and let the world know, the rest of the world know, that a small, diverse community, which is only 4,000 in population, can make a big impact on how to bring people together for a Juneteenth festival, and it's been immaculate ever since.
So what will this year's Juneteenth Festival consist of?
Well, where should I start? Well, let's just start from the beginning. At 11 o'clock, it'll be from 11 to 7. At 11, we'll just open up the park for the children to enjoy the bouncy houses. We have a live DJ there, the vendors, the food trucks. At 12 o'clock, we have April C. Turner. She's a live African art culture production and music woman, and she's been on live television with Lifetime Entertainment as well. She's from the life of a production, and she's going to perform a live cultural art festival at 12 o'clock. From 1 to 2:30, we're going to have SWA Wrestling. It's going to be a free event for everybody. It's an outdoor wrestling event. These guys from SWA are really great. They'll be out there performing high-flying events for the children as well as the family. At 3 o'clock, we'll have a barbecue cook-off. We've had them ever since the first annual, and this is our third annual. And it's been $25 all you can eat barbecue, which is really yummy. Briskets and stuff like that will be happening this year. 4 o'clock, we have Algie and Friends, and that's another performing arts old Motown classic group, as well as from 5 to 7. And they're backed by Popular Demand. They're from New Orleans. They're called Retro Punks. So we have a full day of events for you guys to enjoy from 11 to 7. So make sure you get your friends and family and come out.
Sly, this sounds wonderful, and I just want to point out from some of the pictures that you've been able to show, it shows that people from all walks of life are really coming together to celebrate Juneteenth. What does it mean to you to be able to put on a festival that allows so many different types of people to come together for the purpose of celebrating Juneteenth? Excuse me.
It's no problem. But that's what the event is for. Juneteenth is basically a day where independence happened, as well as July 2nd, 1776. Both of these are still the same. People of all walks of life need to come and understand that there's only one race, and that's the human race. And that's why we're so excited to do this Juneteenth festival. We have different walks, like you said, that is very diverse. And we really enjoy that Elkin, North Carolina has presented one of the best Juneteenth festivals in the surrounding areas in North Carolina.
What specifically, Sly, do you believe makes this different than maybe some other Juneteenth festivals that are happening? I mean, why Elkin, too? Could you explain?
Why Elkin? It's the small community. It's a very small community, a population of like 4,000 people. And what makes this different is it's a rural area. Who would have thought Elkin, Juneteenth? Predominantly white culture, and we're having Juneteenth, and everybody is wrapping their arms around it. We do this for the right reason. We continue to enjoy what we're doing here in Elkin because it's not just for one class of people, it's for like I said, it's for everybody. So just come out and enjoy it. Elkin is the best Juneteenth festival that you can come to. Like I said, you don't want to miss it.
Very cool. And how else can people get involved with Bridge of Unity?
Well, if you want to be a part of Bridge of Unity, you can go to on Facebook. It's called Bridge, lowercase letters of lowercase letters Unity in all capital letters. So that's Bridge of Unity on Facebook. We're still looking for vendors right now. We're still looking for if you want to have a food truck brought in, feel free. I just like to say to my platinum sponsors. I really got to get these guys in. They did wonderful. Food Lion, as well as G&B Energy, and as well as Explore Elkin has really put their footprint into Juneteenth. And if you want to get involved, please help these guys out and just come in. And like I said, Facebook Bridge of Unity.
Thank you so much, Sly, for your time. We know the event will be a huge success. And for everyone at home, once again, this Saturday in Elkin at the Heritage and Trails Center is where the Juneteenth Festival is happening from 10 o'clock that morning up until 6 o'clock. And to learn more, that information is on your screen. Like you heard Sly mention, to just follow them on Facebook.